That's right. Actually, I do recall that you had to roll the fall damage at the beginning of next session.
And do they damage themselves on every level that they land on? Going down the spiral.
Oh, we're doing the Looney Tunes with as they hit every branch down the tree.
I was thinking more Balrog down the Moria shaft, but
I mean, I don't know how deep this place is, but we can see the bottom.
we can't see anything.
And also, super don't want to deal with a Balrog.
TM.
85 damage on its way down.
And it's alive. Smile.
Press X for concern.
Yes.
It's pissed.
Yeah, what was that based off of? Sam, you shot it or something?
There was a very weak but capability to stun attack, and it stunned it, so it fell off the wall. And then Arden did the whole airbender shit and threw it further into the cavern.
So I'm imagining we're watching it, and you can kind of tell it's angry just by just flailing and roaring while it's falling.
And Zaz hit it with glitter dust, so it lost its ability to see as it was getting knocked around and losing its orientation.
Yeah. That's right.
And can't hide if it wanted to.
It gets a minus 40 to hide from the party.
On top of being a hulking flesh monster.
Yes. So it couldn't react to any of the hits it took on the way down.
Weirder things have happened.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, a wombo combo indeed.
I think the very last thing that was said was there, and you don't have to rush down into the pit.
Yeah, I think I'm going on a really high ride, right?
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were.
But I gladly didn't see this thing. You all can be struck with fear.
Actually, you probably heard it. Probably a series of thuds in descending fashion.
and grotesque growls and yelps. And
I just imagine pissing off a lion and just being scared, oh, it's not dead. Oh, shit.
Yes, we very much did poke this monster with a very big stick.
So, the party is descending down the carved edges of this canyon. And they had just sent a potentially very dangerous enemy careening into the pit, blind, disorientated, and unable to protect itself as it hit every possible surface on the way down, out of view. There's just a faint sparkle coming from the bottom of the canyon.
Question. Are there still wasps along this path?
Shut up.
Why would you do that?
That requires a spot check.
That would be an 8 for spot.
There is no here or there of the giant bees. They must be scared, maybe.
Okay.
All right. What's the party thinking right now that this was an exciting moment? A lot of thuds.
this is where we can drive our way to turning around.
Yeah, Arden, after blowing that monster off the cliff, is going to sit quietly and contemplate what he did.
Well, as we round the bend, I guess it comes into view that this thing is going to be at the bottom.
It's scurrying to the other side of the spire.
Does it look like a massive lizard?
Wait.
As it's trying to crawl around the walls?
It looks a little odd being...
I think it was a hippo with I forget what was in the inside.
I meant the movement is
really rough. A lot of thuds down there.
So it's running away?
Yeah, it appears to be trying to be on whatever side of the spire you're not.
Oh.
Okay, well, we'll call that a victory or an ambush in the next 10 minutes.
What are you?
Dude, all three of us have our heads stuck in one window, just been
That is up to you.
All three of us have our heads stuck out a window and looking at it.
Well, as I'm sort of careening towards it, I'm going to yell to the back, got a bug in my got a bug.
Oh my god, the wasp is there!
There's the wasp! It's just holding on to those reins going guys, should we be going towards this thing?
The spire's the destination.
Okay.
As you get closer to the bottom, you can see that just around the spire there is a healthy amount of greenery and growth. Tree roots, as if they're coming out of the ground and stretching up toward the sun.
We can't see the ground?
You can see the ground, but there are roots coming from the ground in an inverted fashion to what you might expect.
I'll do a spot check for, looking for things that are going to be...
Hazards
Hazards at the ground.
Okay.
2.
That's twice as good as last time.
My God. I'm going to work my way up. I just keep rolling.
Yeah.
That's a 2.
Wow,
Dirt in my eye.
that thing that's like poking its head out from the side of the spire with its -40 to hide is just really distracting.
That's right.
Glitters like
A big enough penalty to hide that it is hard not to see it.
yes.
An anime sweat drop forms on the side of Theron's forehead.
Well, that's a sudden shift in art style.
Yeah.
Do we take care of this beast?
It seems scared of us. I'm sure after that fall, it probably doesn't have much left in it. It is admittedly a pretty serious threat to Susie and Marcus unless we're taking the cart inside.
Which we won't, because I assume Susie and Marcus are already eating whatever is around the area.
They have food now.
They do. Yes, that's probably the only thing making them go fast.
Yeah, I bet if I tried to stop them, it would.
What even is it?
Susie and Marcus have spotted the food on the bottom and they are trying to go faster. Please make a ride check to control them.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm just going to not say anything.
No, please say things.
I'm going up, what?
Oh my gosh, you rolled a 4 now?
That's another double.
9? I know, it's just going to be 8 next time. Ride of 9.
Please roll an intimidate check
Oh, there you go.
on behalf of Marcus and Susie.
27.
Turns out Theron's good at that.
So what you rolled for was Marcus and Susie, how they're coming across to the undead giant, and now it's going farther back behind the spire as it's realizing nothing will come between these bugaloo and those weird roots. They will run that guy over before they'll give up those roots.
They've got
But
the
I
glowing red eyes.
Like, we as a team intimidated that thing? That's what that roll was?
I believe the ravenous hunger of Susie and Marcus was enough to scare the creature, I assume a flesh golem or something, into not wanting to fuck with us because it will lose.
Okay, then cut to Theron. Her eyes dart over to the bugs. She gathers that information, then does a slight side eye over to the fucking sparkle beast down there, and just narrows her eyes just a little bit with a twinkle.
Splendid.
Are you asking?
Do we need another glitter dust?
I don't know. I rolled so well it was just.
And that's where your bonus comes into play. All right. So, on your way down, you've got another 10 minutes or so before you hit the bottom, going in the circle. Anything the party wants to discuss before touching down at sea level?
Oh, we're going down a lot.
That's miles down, isn't it?
You did say 10 minutes to go down from where we're at, which was already...
Yeah, that's
down.
true. Well,
Theron naps.
yeah, is there enough time to sleep for about 8 hours?
That is an amazing amount of don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we scared the guardians, so let's just take a nap.
If I rolled a 20 on ride, could I nap and actually ride those bugs all the way down?
Potentially.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's not try that.
Okay. I'm not doing it.
What was the term? It drives itself.
Oh God, this isn't a motorcycle in the bay. So yeah,
So is it cold or is it hot?
hot.
It's getting hot.
The deeper you go, the warmer it gets.
It's probably really freaking humid too. Oh, great.
A lot of moisture down there.
It's Afro on Sam now. Is that it?
What?
You come all, there's your fur gets all frazzled and
All the fuzzies get humid hair, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
puff out.
Well,
Theron prepares all of her spells.
her famous spell, sword.
You can see Arden just go
Listen here.
I'm just driving this bus.
What's a bus?
It's shut up.
Bugaloo utilization system.
Shut up.
You nerd.
clever. I award you 10 points.
I'm gonna roll for fortitude. Oof. I vomit.
It wasn't even fun.
I suppose it is a rough ride. What would you like to do, Mr.
Everybody
Renshaw?
shuts up for Renshaw to do his thing. Maybe prepare some spells.
No, I need 8 hours of rest, and an hour to prepare spells. But thanks. So we're coming up on the spire soon. I don't know what's in there other than Munis, but I can expect that we're probably going to fight some of the most terrible things that we could imagine and worse. So Arden kind of scratches his head. I wanted to thank you guys for coming this far. I didn't ever think we would get this far, and there's a good chance that we'll probably all die, but it's been really good so far. So
Sam very quietly goes, again.
In a purse.
Sam,
It's very quiet.
do you prefer a reflex save or a fortitude save?
Either works.
Okay, let's do both. But yeah, this is going to be serious, and I want you all to be prepared for anything and worse. So I kind of hope give this to you guys in a better circumstance. But Arden pulls out his extra amber D out of his pack, hands it to Sam.
Oh. Sam looks confused and concerned
This is for your friend.
and narrows his eyes.
You bitch. No, I wanted to give this to you sooner, but I never really found a good chance. I noticed that Susie and Marcus ate the one you had on your bracelet before, so I can make another one when the time comes.
Well, thank you, Arden. Unfortunately, I can't give this to anyone.
Yes, you can. It's for your bracelet.
Sam sighs a little bit and says, the bracelet is a reminder of things lost, not things to gain.
And Arden pulls out Akuma's spell book and opens the front cover and
Pretty hard to weave a amber D.
and strikes Sam and bludgeons him to death.
Roll for something. Melee.
But Arden opens the front cover to Akuma's spellbook and reveals a similar amber D in the front cover and says that it's good to remember those that we've lost. And I don't know who that was, but they seem important to you. So I hope that we're doing whoever they are justice with what we're about to do.
Sam grips the leaves very hard and has a stern but sad look and just says to Arden, it's like, yes, changing the world was what we wanted to do. And I think now maybe I actually can.
Well, good. You've done very well for yourself. I honestly would have never expected anything out of a courier that we ran into in some small hole-in-the-wall town.
Sam blinks, gets a crestfallen face, rummages through his pack, and hands Arden the courier ring.
What's this for?
Sam just stares at him.
Arden carefully looks at the courier ring.
Please make a history check.
Tell him.
It was a natural 20.
It's a natural 20?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, hold on. Let me get the total first. Oh, this is right away. 30.
3?
3-0.
Oh, in that case. Sam, how would you describe this in your own words?
The ring that was handed to you is very well made, but you can tell that the courier signet specifically on it was added after the fact. Very well done. Probably cost a lot of money, but is in fact a fake.
Oh my god. Oh, we've been traveling with a serial killer. He murdered a noble and impersonated a postal worker for months.
Yep, just close in on Arden's face. It goes dark behind him. He gets a concern.
Gets that.
Who else would Mom and Noms have done business with?
She is a crime lord. Oh,
Can't be serious.
Back to the moment.
what is that?
It's a ring.
Well, it's more than just a ring.
I went from Atlas to Rogueport on nothing but the money of a woman I loved and the hope of a better world. The first one was taken, and the second was lost. Because of choices I made, all I had after that was some money.
Well,
So, with nothing to go back to and nothing to look forward to, I had to find my way to a place that I could just live, just work. And being a nobody from Atlas doesn't really get you far, so I used some of her money to buy my way into credibility.
well, you had me fooled, but
The job is real.
it feels like it. And I suppose I don't really have any hard feelings over the deceit, but you've done us nothing but good so far. So,
It was before I met you guys. Life was just another step down the road, day after day. And then, even though it was just a job at first with Mom and Mom's money, it really has come together to be maybe someone as small as me can make a difference in the world. And you and Zaus and Bada and Theron, were all proof that maybe I was wrong, that good can't be done. It's just I lost sight of what that meant.
Well, the stroll down the road may be more of a tumble down the cliff at this point.
We weren't the ones that did the tumbling.
Ooh, high five. But I'm glad that we could give you a little more hope, and I'm glad, despite our many foibles, that we were still able to shed some good in your life, because we wouldn't have been able to do any of this without you. So, thank you.
Sam tilts his head, says, I'm not so sure about that, but I'm glad I'm here with all of you.
Zaz unceremoniously turns over. Oh, we'd be dead.
Thanks, Oz.
Arden has a concerned look on his face.
They made the spire help us.
Next, Bada, could I have your hand, please?
Marriage.
Bod is going to extend his hand towards Arden.
Arden is going to mutter a short incantation, and the tip of his finger is going to glow.
This is what I wanted.
Oh?
No, continue.
I almost want to interrupt with you guys with there and going what? Why is it so quiet back there?
See, me and Sam are on the same wavelength. Arden's just thinking about magic. Continue.
Can't have a fucking moment with you assholes.
Sam had already pulled out a lute and was like, oh, we're not doing that. Okay.
Well, actually,
What?
Oh, well?
Arden takes that glowing finger and traces a constellation into Bada's palm.
Wait a minute.
Bada looks surprised.
I know this doesn't make a lot of sense to you, but where I grew up, back in Clean Sauce, if there was somebody you cared about, they would have constellations tattooed onto their hands, so that if one of them was to die without the other one, they would know where to find them in the heavens.
Oh.
Fuck off, Sam! Where's that loot? So, if we don't make it out of this together,
Bod is just going to hug Mr. Renshaw. Pull him really close. We'll make it out of here.
I really hope so. But if I do die, that's where you can find me. It's the southernmost constellation in the sky. Big bright stars. It's hard to miss.
I won't stop looking then.
Good.
And from then on, he could only look south. Could not turn his head.
Could not turn his head.
Cursed forever.
Sam will consider the amber D in his hands and just unpromptedly give Arden a hug. Again.
Arden now sandwiched between Bada and Sam, and Arden will then bang on the apparent door, window, shutter thing to the driver's seat.
Okay, I'm going to act very distracted here because I am on a very thin road, going very fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Providing enough guidance to keep them from just jumping off.
What is it? I'm a bit busy.
I just wanted to say thank you for sticking around, and that I hope you don't die.
Okay. Oh, is that what you guys are doing back? Fine. Yes. Got it. Won't die.
Arden slides the small door shut.
Before it shuts, Sam's just be like, yeah, come get your hugs and kisses.
What?
So, Theron, you hit ground level, and you were...
Hold on. Do you want to do something with Zos? Because he's the only other person. You're having a moment with everybody. I don't want to,
No, they communicate.
Well, actually, Arden was going to ask for Zos's hand too.
Are you gonna enchant me?
And while I do care for you in a much different way than Bada, I do want you to know that
I stare at you kind of blankly.
you're the son I never asked for. But
They're going to laugh out loud to that.
but
That's in character for Bada.
but you've really grown on me, and we've put you through so much more danger and trouble than anyone your age should ever experience. But you're very, very important to me, Zos. And again, if one of us are to pass in this encounter, I want you to know that I care about you deeply, and if you ever feel lost in the afterlife, come seek me out, and I will do my best to look after you for the rest of eternity.
They're pondering it probably more deeply than they need to, and they say thank you.
And Arden places the same constellation on his palm and hugs a little rattling.
Does the constellation do anything, or is it just more of a symbolic thing, or?
It's an arcane mark. It's just a magical symbol.
Okay.
It was his promise ring.
Says the man carrying around a promise ring like the bulk of his eternal baggage.
Mentally, Zaz ticks off that they have 1, 2, 3. They have 3 dads now.
No moms.
A cool uncle, Theron. Theron is a lot of things.
Just Theron.
Just there.
Parental figure.
I've got 3 dads and a parent.
/ mentor / hero / isn't letting me get into trouble as much anymore.
Oh no! I loosened the reins on that boy.
Yeah.
After almost drowning him.
Yeah.
Aaron just shrugged.
Life's hard knocks.
I mean, gotta learn somehow.
Yes. Sometimes you gotta teach a boy to swim just by throwing him in the fucking ocean.
Zaz rolls over into their hammock as the cart touches down at the base of the spire. The glitter beast is eyeing you from the far side. And Theron, please make a ride check because those dangers are very present. Those roots and spiky rocks and
Just stop right there. They're
slip and slidey.
They're not gonna matter. 24. Bitch.
Theron, you are able to slow down in a wide arc to a reasonable pace before Susie and Marcus go directly against the direction of the wagon and straight at the food. Everyone in the cart, please make either a tumble or a balance check.
Oh, well, Sam was going to go up to Arden and be like, thank you.
So it's gonna be walk up to Arden and thank the bud.
Yeah. What kind of chick?
Balance or tumble.
20.
23.
12.
Ooh.
I fall on Arden.
So Zaz grips their hammock and it just goes like zoom, zoom, zoom in one direction and ties them up like a burrito. They're completely safe. They'll unwind the other direction in a
Leave
moment.
him in it.
Yeah.
What did you get,
23.
Sam? Okay, 23. Sam, you can kind of feel the shift and you can just brace yourself. Like you can even like put your arm up on the wall and look smooth doing it if you want
Just
to.
nonchalant. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Arden, what'd you get?
20.
You also are in that position.
So we're just having a lovely conversation, and then Bada's just like, ugh.
Yeah, meanwhile Bada's like flying in the background.
See, Bada, you got a 12, right?
Yeah.
What kind of check was it? Balance or
It's either
tumble?
one will be a 12.
Bada didn't get that far, but Bada did slide directly on top of Arden.
So I was talking to Arden,
And then they got...
and then they were gone.
I meant to do that.
Not now, Bada.
Yeah, Bada's full press against the wall.
Is there just like tufts of white fur where Arden used to be?
You can see Arden's muzzle poking out.
Curved flesh.
Arden squirms.
Theron, what are you doing?
What? I stopped the cart.
Oh, okay.
They are currently devouring the roots aggressively.
Theron?
Yes.
Is there another Theron?
Theron.
By they, we're talking about Marcus and Susie.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
His question wasn't if there was there. It's who was eating the root.
Theron was really
down
hungry.
Just down on all fours. Just letting a fern have it.
They are inconsolable and unreachable now. They have turned off their contacts and they are not going to listen to anybody at this moment, Theron. They are still attached to the wagon, so the wagon will move here and there.
Oh, can we still see the glitter baby?
Yeah, it's watching you.
All right, I'm gonna just throw a threatening glare at him.
Intimidate?
18.
It doesn't appear intimidated by you.
Oh.
Its mood is switched. Sense motive.
Now you're a snack.
4.
You are sick.
It might be up to nefarious things as soon as you stop looking at it.
Is he in love with me? Wait, sorry. What did you say?
It might be up to nefarious things. That assessment you've got is also just as valid.
I've intimidated him into dating.
I pull out the dining table and get Sam to start playing music for you too.
Or Arden lights the candles and starts boiling some spaghetti.
No.
Well, she's gonna, because she's just gonna keep her Theron's gonna keep her eyes on the glitter beast while I'm assuming everybody's gonna get out of the cart. So
Well, Sam's gonna help pull Bada off Arden.
Why? Why?
It hurts.
Sorry, friend. It's like, sorry, friend. Well, we have work to do.
Oh, you're right.
This is one of those things where, like, you know, like both are like muzz to muzz and blushing a little bit, and then Sam pulls you off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
God.
no.
Anyways,
No, but really, it's like, okay, Bada.
yeah, we have a monster outside.
Playtime can come after.
Whoa.
Theron does a spot check for the door or entrance or
Ooh.
opening.
Please make a search check.
Search.
It'll use your smarts.
And we were lost forever.
12.
It probably is on the side with the glitter beast.
But can't see it?
You're not seeing it on the two sides on the right and the left or directly in front of you.
Like we have to go to where the glitter beast is.
We
Yeah.
have to go to the other side of the spire.
But we can go the other way around, right?
Sure.
It's a
It's round.
Spire. It's round. Yeah, we just.
Okay.
We either go direction. Yeah, whatever. Arden departs the carriage.
But Sam seriously does pull him aside for a second and says, thank you, Arden.
Of course, Sam.
She would have liked all of you. And he looks sad. And keeps going.
Oh, Arden pats Sam on the back as he goes. Bud.
Finally.
Oh my god. You have lost all ability to complain about people breaking your fucking thing. Oh my god.
I said, finally got a tiny bit of affection from my on there. It's gone.
There it
It's
is.
gone. It was all.
Arden spits on him.
No, that was out of character. Sorry. I couldn't resist the opportunity, though.
It was a good one. Sam acknowledges the game. Got good game, son.
No, but really, Arden does pat Sam on the back as he passes and follows him out.
Bada.
Am I just gonna lean outside the wagon and be like, "Oh, young love is there. Oh, so cute, those two." No, I'm getting out of the wagon too.
What is Wada fantasizing about?
2 boyfriends at once?
No, oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, I guess if that's what Arden was.
Oh my god.
We are now a polycule.
Yes, we were just talking about how we're going to be dead in a few seconds, and then polycule.
And it wasn't even that he was available, it's that they had a loved one that died. And they're like, oh, so that means you're single, huh?
All right.
Speedrunning life before it goes off the edge.
So, are we fighting this giant monster? Before, you know.
All right, is Bada saying that?
Yes.
Pointing at the glitter beast.
Well, it's just still like hiding.
Well, he's gonna be here when we come back out.
Like it's, I think it's either in love with me or it's still hiding. I don't know.
Well, do you want to ask it out?
Oh, brother. Hey, Arden waves at it.
And says, hey.
It opens its mouth and drools.
Is there a sense motive that can be done?
I think we're all sensing motive right now. I think.
But like an actual sense motive of alphabet
Doing.
of 23?
It wants to eat you.
Okay.
But it's not advancing.
No. It is holding itself back for one reason or another.
Well, Sam will put his paw on his chin and be like, I'm no expert like Arden, but I think it wants us dead.
How large is this thing?
Oh, it's like
Masterful
12 feet
analysis.
tall.
Okay. I don't know if there's an entrance down here, but if it's small enough, it may not be able to follow us if we can find the entrance. Like, quickly.
What about Marcus and Susie in the wagon?
He does make a valid point. So long as that thing is there, they are in danger. And honestly, of all the places we've parked this cart, I am surprised they are alive.
Then, Bada, you're suggesting we charge this thing now.
Well, perhaps we don't need to charge it, but we could engage it.
We just can't leave it around if it's a threat to our escape plan.
Well, I guess as long as I'm staring at it, can I attempt an ID on it?
Oh, that'd be a religion check.
15.
So, what I can tell you is this beast eats souls.
Oh, so it is the thing. Okay.
And it's rather large, and it is not from this plane originally. It was drawn from somewhere for probably a purpose. It can probably also burn souls off to cast magical spells based on old stories.
Does it have a name?
You aren't getting a name for it,
Oh.
but it is hungry for souls.
Wait. I have a soul. God damn it.
What's your touch AC? Sam?
14?
Ah, splendid.
Really?
So you feel a grip on you.
Is it an icy grip?
Yeah. And then you feel your body being pulled somewhere. And then your frame of vision changes rather abruptly.
Oh boy.
And now you are in its hand, a couple feet from its face, on the other side of the spire where there's an open door.
Without any weapons or anything, I assume.
You've got whatever you had on you.
Oh, it's not a soul catch. It's a teleport.
Let me just reach through this hole here in space and pull you through.
Oh, okay. So it brought me to it.
I didn't know you could do Dimension Door offensively like that.
Samuel's back. I can't.
I can't help.
Combat begins.
You got Sam.
Sam, what do you want to do?
It worked. Well, it worked last time. Sam's just going to immediately soundburst it again. Right.
Go ahead and make a concentration check.
Okay. I think I got that right. Looking to Arden. Natural 20.
Oh.
So 26.
Right, it will not be stunned. Well, how much damage?
Wait. That's a concentration check.
Yeah, you're going to succeed the spell I had rolled for its save.
Oh, okay.
It rolled a natural 20.
Huh.
Oof.
Dang.
I don't accept that because there's nothing natural about this creature.
Took 7 damage.
All right, next up, Zaz. They are going to untangle themselves from the hammock. Zaz is not freed from the hammock.
Good.
What? Bada, your turn.
Just remind me, what's the distance I can actually travel? 'Cause it's been forever since I've actually had to move. in 40 feet.
Yeah, 8 squares.
Pada looks up how to walk.
How to walk.
Well, it's Bada's turn. What are you doing, Bada?
I'm gonna get closer by 8 squares, I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, gosh.
If you have a grenade, I can take it.
Oh, okay. Kind of do.
Wait. Unless there's penalties applied to being grappled.
There
Yeah,
it
of course there are.
I'm just gonna threaten and be like, and tell the beast to put Sam down. That's all I'm gonna do because I'm
Put him down.
Diplomacy check.
Put him down.
17.
It decides to grip Sam harder.
Delicious.
After that, it is Arden's turn.
The monster has Sam in his hands.
Yeah.
Arden is going to cast magic missiles at his fingers.
How much damage?
Really putting that never misses to use, huh?
Yes. It's great for small targets. So it's 6, 9, 11 plus 5, so 16.
So, you blow off the hand, and as it floats off in the air, it dissipates along with the rest of the creature, and Sam, you fall to the ground.
With an... Is that tumble?
Yes.
With 16, get me.
You could probably tumble to safety. You could also do the splits.
No 3-point hero landing?
You could try. It's going to hurt like it does for them, though.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Okay. Your
Sam blows out
legs
his-
are sore.
Yeah, I was going to say Sam blows out his hip for the rest of the encounter.
Now, as this creature dissipates, the souls it had harvested are being drawn into the spire. You can see the transmission.
That's the way it works.
Yep, well, the spire is still functioning.
Buffett looks at his hand and the constellation on it. And back at the spire.
Yeah, Arden has a similar thought process. But it was a kind gesture.
Zaz is still trapped in the cart.
Are we in battle anymore? I don't think we
You are no longer in battle. They have tangled themselves worse.
It had very little HP left.
Fall really hard.
No.
Wow.
Is Zosa's HP bad? Is that what you said?
No, the monsters.
Oh.
It had very little HP left.
Oh my god, seriously? Really?
So Arden basically killed it one hit.
Now, if it had a time, it might have been able to drain Sam of their HP for its own, but it did not.
Yeah,
This is why you try everything. Well, since Theron hears the commotion in the cart, she goes to try to, untangle the rat kebab.
Disable device.
what? It's a hammock.
Yes, yes. And normally you wouldn't be able to do this, but I'm asking for it.
You can't do that untrained.
Exactly. It just becomes a dexterity check.
It's a 5. Well, wait, no. Disable device is intelligence.
Oh. Well, use your smarts.
I guess Theron fails and, is messing with all the ropes
Theron-
and sticking her tongue out sideways.
Theron, you have been caught into this, compressed web Your arms are in there now.
How?
How? Did someone enchant the hammock while we were away? Like, what happened? So is it like she's like at the back of the cart, not quite in it, like hands out, and then gets sucked in?
No, like she goes to like get Zaz out of it by like unfolding it and stuff, and then it just gets tied up in the ropes and the folds and everything.
Oh, it's a hammock. Cut it down.
You can't cut down Saz's hammock. It's Saz's hammock.
But it's a hammock. It loses all of its tension, and you can just unfold the child.
I care so much about you, the child.
Well, I'm just gonna try again. Can I do that?
Sure.
Aren't you entangled in it?
16.
All right. As you're getting more wrapped up in it, there is a potential realization. If you were able to control your shape, you might be able to just unfurl the whole thing, or it might take a bit longer.
Only my supernatural powers will allow me to escape from this hammock.
It's not bed gravity, man.
Truly video game logic.
Can't wait to hear you describe this. It's a 24.
So, if you flatten out your arms and hands, you can slide them into all the spots where the sheet or the hammock is layered, and just unfurl them all at once. Like throwing papers across the room.
Darren has an O face while she's doing this. It must feel amazing.
No.
What?
Zaz flies out of the window. Who's outside?
Everybody else?
Cool. Bada, they land on the back of your head.
Saz does?
Yep.
I guess you're back at the cart now.
Okay.
I hope so.
Or he flew 40 feet.
That's actually more like 80.
Your hands and arms snap back to their regular state when you're done.
Darren looks at her paws with success.
All right, Saz. I guess you're ready to go. You're eager to go. Let's go.
Forward into danger!
Oh, gosh.
Oh, he just flew out of the cart, rolled down into the dirt, and then just got up and said that?
They flew out of the cart and landed on the back of Bada's head. So, Sam, you're going to hear from the other side, into danger!
He just looks around like, well, there is a door over here.
He got some... Bada walks up to Sam and brushes off the sparkle beast.
How did glitter get on my neck?
It's the Sparkle Beast.
Zaz asks, what happened to the Sparkle Beast?
It went back to where it belongs.
It sparkled no more.
Oh, God.
I missed the fun.
Got real dark.
Well,
I saw the light in its eyes go out.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Darren,
Yes.
get your ass over here.
Darren comes over to Bada.
Darren, you should probably have a little talk to your squire before we head off into danger and adventure, as he is so eagerly want to do.
Okay. Like whispers at, like, what do you want me to...
Well, just make sure, like, you know, it's, and we know it's going to be dangerous. Just make sure that he's prepared. You know, I'm whispering when he's like right.
He's like on your head, right?
Yeah, he's on my head while I'm whispering.
Zaz is giving you like they put their paw up to their ear and then they point down to Bada like, and they shake their head and cross their eyes like I can't hear him. Sure.
All right, she's like leaning in, like whispering to Bada, and then looks up and goes like, "All right, Zaz, you realize this is a very dangerous situation. This is not the first time you've been in a spire, so
Of course. They're gonna hop down from Bada's head.
like, try not to sneak away from us. You can sneak from bad things, but you're part of the team. So, like, you shouldn't be doing stuff if we don't know about it. Okay?
That makes sense. They're gonna put their paw on the side of the spire. This one's a lot smaller than the other ones. A lot of scratch marks and broken bits.
Thanks, exposition bot.
Darren looks at the broken bits. If you really want to be part of this team, be part of the team. Okay?
Of course.
And then looks down at Bada and, like, eyebrows go up like,
Thumbs up.
okay.
Question mark.
Are there any non-obvious threats about?
That requires your senses.
Which one?
Listen.
L27.
There's a tune coming from inside the spire. It's growing gradually louder. You can barely pick it up on your ears.
From inside, though.
Yes. Okay. And it has a magic enhancement within it.
Is it the Spire song?
No.
It's something new.
Yes, and since you can hear it, please make a
Oh boy.
will save
Oh boy.
against enchantment.
Can before this happens, just like grip Arden's shoulder and just be like, magic.
I can feel the magic.
Will save. 18. It's close enough.
I think now you can. Because you were successful.
It's close enough to matter. It sounds like.
Success by 1 point.
Jesus.
I was also gonna say, is it a
It's alluring.
Oh yeah, that's right. Don't you have something to like resist charm effects?
+2 against enchantment spells?
Oh, this will count.
Okay.
From
So it sounds tantalizing, inviting,
and familiar.
familiar.
The voice is gradually shifting to the voice of somebody dear.
We haven't met any deers along the way, have we?
I think we did meet one deer.
Did we?
I think so.
Oh. Is it our deer? Is it dear to us?
Hijinks.
Please position your characters where you think they would be.
But Sam does tell Arden that's like, hey, there's some kind of magic thing,
Oh, then I guess.
magic song.
Oh, wait, we're on a grid, so.
But it's clearly coming from inside the spire.
Yes.
Which we clearly established has Munis in it.
Can
Okay.
you scoot me closer to Sauce?
This is grounds enough for Sam to immediately begin a counter song.
Very well. Make your check.
24.
You are able to disrupt the magical impact of the song. What kind of music are you doing?
What kind of music were they doing?
They're doing like this really long opera style.
That, but better.
So you just turn them into your backup singer.
But I am a better siren.
All right.
Theron turns around and gives Sam a quizzical look.
Sam points into the doorway.
Yeah, I guess Arden will cozy up to Sam and ready in action for something approaching.
Where would you like to be, Theron?
I'm guessing the door is here?
Yep, door will be in front of Sam.
Okay. Shit, we're just gonna do a fucking superhero team pose, aren't we? Yeah, she comes by her compatriots and gets her pausies on her sword.
Oh, you put it back?
Very well.
I don't know if I ever drew it.
What's a good hero team pose for someone singing?
Oh, well, actually, there's a lot of bards in D&D, so I'm sure there's something.
already, yeah.
Yeah. We'll just
Can I do a spot check down the doorway, hallway, whatever's...
Sure.
Sure. I don't know if I want to see it. Roll a will save. Not anymore. Wait, are we buffed?
no.
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 But,
It's just a 10.
Perfect. Make a will save.
oh, well. Well, you said I disrupted the song.
You did. That's not the only thing going on.
Oh,
15.
that's fair.
The muscles in your body lock into place.
Am I frozen?
You're paralyzed.
Okay.
With what kind of pose were you in at that moment? Because that's the one you're stuck in right now.
Well, Theron was grabbing her sheathed sword Bree, ready to pull it out, but did not.
Perfect. All right. So, a tall, androgynous deer made of what appears to be bark and mushrooms, mushroom cap, plated like armor, comes into the light before you with a stare of contempt for you, Theron, that locks you in place.
Are they still singing?
Under their breath. They know they've been shown up.
Good.
And as their head turns, combat begins.
So, how did it paralyze Theron?
Oh, it's a glare.
Ah. Can I do an ID on that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you'd like.
Okay.
What does it look like again?
It looks like a tall,
Oh, you said deer.
made of bark and layered mushroom caps like armor.
Sounds like a nymph or a dryad.
So not a long lost love,
Not currently.
as was the implication earlier.
Give it time.
I assume that's nature?
Yes.
22.
That is a dryad.
Well, then yeah, I guess Arden will just be like, we don't mean you any harm. We're here to repair the dragon's tear.
Diplomacy check.
10.
Wonderful. Very nice. Well, next up is Sam.
So singing the same relative sort of kind of opera they are. Is there a way to weave in like dialogue like that?
You could, yeah.
Yeah. So, what Arden said, but better.
In sing song time.
Diplomacy check.
In singing, where it's like, we are here to help. Please let us help.
Theron breaks in 2 chunks of stone.
35.
That's good you rolled high. After that, it's Zaz's turn, and they're slowly walking around the spire with their paw up against it, keen attention on the large object. Their turn. Combat has ended.
Did Salsa announce that?
No.
This combat!
Combat is over. Oh, well, the kid said it was over, so I guess we're done. Let's go home, guys.
He rolled a 40 on diplomacy.
The Dryad frees you, lets you go from the paralyzing gaze there, and you regain control of your muscles.
Okay.
You've come to assist the dear one?
So I assume that means the siren song is ended as well.
Yes.
Okay, then Sam will stop countering it.
Okay.
But be wary of it restarting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Be at the ready.
Yeah.
Ready in action, as they would say.
Maybe, perhaps.
Okay.
Yes, we came from the Tempest Spire. The Guardian there, Sally, has designated us as a repair crew to fix the damaged dragon's tear that resides within this spire.
Very good. The Phoenix will appreciate the assistance.
Because we're all incinerated.
They'll be arriving here soon.
Oh, okay, yes, incineration.
Please, feel free to enter. And they wave their hand towards the dark of the spire entrance.
Sense motive. 17.
I'm also going to sense motive,
I'll just sense motive.
but for something specifically. That's a 19 to sense motive on whether or not this dryad is within its control of its faculties.
Okay, how much did you get?
19.
Oh, good. And what are you sensing, motive?
If the suggestion to enter the dark, creepy room is a helpful one or a harmful one. That's 16.
Bada, are you in on any of that or just walking around the edge with Zaz?
I'm still walking around the edge of sauce. Like,
Okay.
Bada's just like playing with his feet. Just like,
Zaz will say it to you, Bada, and they're pondering. Do you think that there's answers to what happened to my dad in the spires?
The Curse of Coeurasa is a production of Reno Area Anthropomorphic Arts and Recreation for BLFC 2023. This episode was edited by Dejarum's Pony and was mixed and mastered by AJ the Ratty. Yima Quinn is our game master and the voice of Zos and the NPCs. Arden Renshaw is played by Hawkfeather. Theron Perch is played by Dejarum's Pony. Bada Amica is played by Dabbles. Samuel Horstrom is played by Demic Cretu. Original music by Foxamore. You can find more music from Foxamore at foxamore.bandcamp.com and on Spotify. For more information about BLFC, the theme, and the lore behind your favorite characters and settings, visit goblfc.org.